Minister, I too would like to raise serious questions in relation to the programme on RTE last night. I think it's inevitable that there has to be a public inquiry in relation to what happened in nursing homes last year, in the interests of those loved ones, relatives, and also in the public interest. So I think that's inevitable that will happen. Just in relation to the vaccine rollout, and Minister, I think it is a logistical challenge which I think this country has been quite kind of good at the rollout, and it's gone very, very well. My experience is excellent, I have to say. It was in City West, it was really, really good, and that's very, very good. Just in relation to your statement about the rollout of the vaccine for the age cohort of the 18 to 34-year-olds, I think that's very, very welcome. This is a cohort that is in the hospitality industry and could be vulnerable at this moment in time or at a future time in relation to a potential counter-offensive in relation to the Delta variant. And it was very, very sombre news during the week, when NPHET gave that advice. I think that probably shocked most people in this country, that we could be facing a potential up to 2,000 people dying over the next 3 to 4 months. I think anybody would have been literally shocked by that news. We do have an advantage, and the advantage is what's happening in Britain at the moment. Britain, in some ways, are 4 to 6 weeks ahead of where Ireland is. Their vaccine rollout programme is probably 4 to 6 weeks ahead, but you can see the trajectory of the virus, and it's not plateauing by any means. It's actually going up, and it's going up at a rapid pace. The good news is that the vaccine rollout is really well run in Britain, but the Delta virus is taking a hold. So I think that's very important. Just another criticism, Minister, in relation to the cohort of 60 to 69-year-olds. I think it was a mistake to leave a gap of in some cases 3 months in relation to that cohort. I mean, I'm fully vaccinated, but somebody that's 20 years older than me is still not fully vaccinated. I think it was a big mistake. A big mistake. I know it's been addressed, but I think the ambiguity around vaccine, the mixing of vaccines, still hasn't been it hasn't been being cleared in relation to that age group. So I think that's very important that that happens very, very quickly. Minister, just in relation to one question that you can send me in a note in relation to a cohort of Irish citizens that are living in Abu Dhabi. And I know they may contact you in relation to their situation at the moment. So there's 2,000 Irish citizens living in Abu Dhabi in the educational sector, this cohort of people. So they have got a vaccine called Sinopharm. They're fully vaccinated, but if they wanted to come back to Ireland at this moment in time, they have to go into mandatory hotel quarantine. And they're not happy about that, because at that time, a number of months ago, that was the only vaccine that was available to them. But at this moment in time, if they wanted to come back to Ireland, they would have to go to mandatory hotel quarantine, which they say is very, very unfair. So hopefully you could address that at a future point. Thanks.
Deputy McBarry.